we're live right at you. Hopefully, you got a sunny day wherever you're at. We're experiencing some
Moisture.
moisture, rain showers. We need it because all the grass and things is
Dried
dry.
like a drought.
Right,
Happy belated holiday. Hope y'all did all right. Thank the Lord.
right. Hopefully, you got all your digits on your hands from the fireworks and everything.
And yeah, and everything.
Hmm.
It was a tragedy that had happened to that young man sitting in the hot tub. If I don't know if y'all seen it, one of them things jumped off and hit the boy in the chest, the
Yeah,
hockey player.
tore his lungs and heart off.
So he ain't. That's right, didn't it?
Yeah,
So he ain't playing hockey no more.
yeah.
It was pretty sad. He was a youngster too.
Mm-hmm.
But God bless, and hope you all, like I said, had a wonderful holiday and no bad things came your way.
Yeah, hopefully no food poisoning or anything like
Anything,
that.
anything nasty and
Right,
ugly and evil and
right.
mean.
And see, that's another thing that could be a turn off. You meet up with someone new, like, baby, I'm gonna cook for you. Okay, and then
Right,
you go to eating their food and it's wrong. Like, ooh, baby,
right.
you look good, but this food ain't right.
Trying to voodoo you,
Right.
you know.
O-
What's up? What's
Okay.
up, fellas?
King
Niece.
Reed said, Oklahoma City checking in.
My man, what's happening? Rito.
I know y'all got some phenomenal temperatures down there. It's always hot in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Well, that's just down what, 35? That's straight down 35.
Yep. South. What's up, Lise? Tony Tone? All the rest of the brothers?
Right. If you ain't said what's up, hey, say what's up. You know, depending on how many people come in here and actually get this notification, I might think about putting up the hotline number so you can, you know,
Dial on in.
right, so you don't have to keep typing on a touch screen and things.
Yeah. So no funny business won't come in.
Right. He said it's hotter than a motherfucker, bro. I can
Yeah.
believe it. It stay hot down in them regions. I mean, we've been experiencing some heat too, though.
Yeah, we have close to 100
Huh,
in the North Pole.
huh. Yeah, that's one thing I have to say. Y'all won't experience in January. You'll never experience the temperatures that we experience in January.
Yeah, Jack Frost.
Right.
You know, nipping at your, not just your nose,
Right.
your toes and everything else.
If you ain't got them
Your
covered.
head, your ass, and yeah, it'll bite you up.
Mm-hmm.
Bites you up.
That's why they call it frostbite.
Frostbite everywhere.
Bite all your limbs.
We have to go into the emergency room,
Right.
you know, to get unthawed if you're savable.
He said, "What's the topic for today?"
Whatever you want, topic.
Whatever. Hey, mention something and we'll elaborate on it.
Whatever you want, topic. Good Lord's will.
That's how we start, venturing off in other topics. Like, this done happened. What? Did you see about that or hear about this?
That's right.
You know, that's how we do.
That's right. Everything is everything.
Hmm.
Life. Life itself.
Mm-hmm.
So we hope everything is, along with your life, is life.
Right.
Good life. How about that?
I don't know how it is in Oklahoma City, but we got a lot of construction going on everywhere within our city. Like any direction you could think of where, you want to maneuver, is some construction going on. I never seen construction in this many areas throughout the city. Usually you be like, okay, it's just kind of in this region. But it's going out through everywhere is construction. Creating bottlenecks and all kind of unnecessary, stacked up traffic.
Yeah, because they claim they can't do this and they can't do that, but they got a lot of money to fuck off with this and that. You know?
Right.
Yeah. Whole lot.
Okay. He said, "What do y'all think about the dating game?"
Which one? The one I grew up on?
You talking about the new age dating game or the older age dating
Just the
game,
period.
or
Yeah.
period? Because I mean, we can go in different directions when it comes to that.
Yeah. Do they got another one out still? Do they got a dating game? The dating game on TV? They got the shit and you don't even know yourself.
He's saying new age.
Oh, they got one out?
No, he's talking about, you know, like
Oh,
how
the
you said,
dating, just the game.
yeah,
The game of the dating.
yeah. Just like kind of how you said,
Right.
you know, the brother was like, I need some help with my gas.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got
yeah,
you, baby.
Yeah.
That kind of situation.
Right. Yeah, he sounds like you're the richest man in the world. It's okay to be nice. It's nice
Until
to be
she
nice.
expects that all the time. Like,
Right.
I met you like this, so you
Right.
got to continue this. Nah.
Nah.
If she's digging you without having to reach into your pocket and dig out some of your hard-earned
She knows.
funds. Right.
Yeah, that's right. Because then you become what we used to talk about a couple weeks ago, a sucker.
Right.
You know.
To me, in this new age, I would advise youngsters, even people that's maybe older age, have a conversation, but you got to do a test. Like if they're leaning towards money all the time, and you know they got a sob story or something, that ain't the one for you. Cause they're gonna want to expecting you to dig in your pocket, versus, hey, I'm really trying to get to know you, where you from, you know, what you like to do.
The benefit game.
Right.
You know, what can I do you out of?
Right. Do you oughta.
You know, that's the game. That's the game of that.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do you? What can I swindle out of you today?
Right. And don't get me wrong, everybody needs someone to kind of pull their end up. You don't want, you know, someone that ain't gonna help you at all, but you want
Right.
someone that, like you said, is not gonna try to.
That can help themselves too.
Right.
And then, you know, like we talked before, you got to help each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, if that's what you want to do,
True.
you know, just be, you know, you might, like I said, wear the shirt that says lollipop. You know what I mean? A big sucker on the back.
Right. But see, what I think what happens, a lot of people enter in these. Yeah, you could call in. Let me. I gotta set that up, but let me finish my point. A lot of dudes enter into relationships and they start paying. They think that's the way they. Oh, I hooked her. You know, now she's into me. No, she's thinking. No, you're paying, and this is your role. And as soon as you switch up, and I don't want to do it like this, baby, no more. Why don't we do things without?
Go try to find the next.
Right.
Second.
And then they're gonna get all mad and hateful. You was playing me. No, this is how you started the whole situation.
You set yourself up.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly. You set yourself up for that.
Practice being solid. What's going on? He said, speak on the minds of married women. And when you say speak on the minds of married women, like
what about them?
Which direction? Like I'm trying to think.
They fine too. They do their thing too. Don't get me wrong. It's nice if that's I'll speak like that. It's nice if you can if you can be married to one.
Right.
And be married and be happy.
Right.
But now if you got one that is married and trying to fuck with you and Tommy too, then you know what you got.
Right.
You got one of them, you're one of them cougars, you know.
Right, but when you think about it, if you got someone like that, you don't have to worry about, telling them to go home. Like, they already know they gotta go home.
Right, and that's okay. If that's what you done fucking with.
Right.
You know, I mean, you gotta have a still understanding with any kind of woman.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Married or single. So, If you got one that call it, but along again, don't get me wrong. Another thing, got to be careful too. You know, you don't want to get yourself all fucked up. You know what I mean? Over
Right.
somebody that's already legally, you know,
Attached to someone else.
spoken for,
Right.
you know, by law
Hmm.
and by paper, because you sure can get involved in some, you know, some domestic kind of shit.
Right. And
You
not
know?
just from her.
Right. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Huh.
You know, you don't want, you know, every whole lot of people can get hurt in that situation.
Yeah.
You know, and some people can get seriously hurt,
Hmm.
fatally.
Fatally hurt.
You know, but there ain't no coming back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's right.
Nowadays, this man, he was
Yeah.
a good man.
Right. Like Biggie sings, oh, sing some showers. There's gonna be flowers. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah. You know, or whatever he says. You know, look at this line driving. What is he doing? Oh, kept going.
Let's see. Okay, I'm about to answer your messages right quick. Practice being silent. I'm just trying to get this hotline up right now. Let me see. Hotline is. The hotline is open. The number is posted. Let me pin it to the top. So if anybody actually wants to call in, they can go ahead and do that.
Dial on in.
Okay, now practice being solid said 80-20 rule. Why they cheat with 20%.
Oh, the women?
Yeah. So I'm basically what I'm get.
If you give an 80 and they give
Yeah,
a 20,
they only giving 20. Let's see. Chula Vista.
that don't work either.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
What's going on? You're live.
Hey man, how's it going, man? This is South Rock Cabana, man. Right here chilling, man. How's it going, Reek? How's it going, old school?
Hey, boss, how you feel?
I feel great, man. I'm right here having a beer, man. Really out here chilling, man. How are you feeling, old school?
Hanging on in, young man. You know?
I hear
Thank
that,
the
old
Lord.
school.
Thank the Lord.
Yes, sir.
What you got to add to the conversation?
Now, what's the topic today, man?
Whatever you want a topic. There's all
Topic, man?
kind of things.
Shit, man. What can we make the topic today, brothers? What do you think we should make the topic today, my brother?
Well, let's address the one that we've been talking about. The practice being solid said, you know, women that cheat that are only putting 20% in a relationship. Why would they do that when they're on the lowest part of the totem pole? When the man's giving 80%, you know. Like I said, if the man's been giving 80% and he's been overlooking that she ain't been doing nothing, I mean that kind of falls on his fault too, because he's been allowing that.
Exactly. Accepting it.
Right.
Yeah, man. I say you get you a married woman, man. You get you a married one, bro. That's how I feel.
That's okay too. As long as you know,
Okay.
again, that's I feel what you feel, bro.
Right.
As long as everything is, you know, ain't nobody in no jeopardy.
Right. You really got to understand that situation. Don't just think, oh, I just got her and I'm not worrying about, you know,
Nothing.
who's on her side. And no, you got to take that into account too. Like, oh, he wouldn't know where my place is at. He wouldn't know, you know, her car sitting out in front of this residence or, you know, anything like that. Her taking calls from people, and if he got a tracker on her phone or anything. You never know. It's a never knowing situation.
Just got to be careful.
Right.
Yeah, man. That's crazy, bro.
Because there is a lot of women that are married that aren't totally happy.
That's true.
You know, and so that's why they venture off. You understand, into another situation. But again, not only that you're trying to please her, you got to try to please yourself too.
Right.
You know, and don't take no dead man chances.
It's true.
You dig? You know, because you know you got a lot of idiots out here.
Hmm.
You understand? You know, you got them old crazy motherfuckers. Well, if you can't have me, you ain't having nobody.
Right.
You know?
Or you have a situation where she's digging you so much, you know, she might start putting you in front of her old man's face, like, you know what, I got someone that's digging me right now. You never know what the
Right.
arguments can go
wanna
like.
flare you off, and
Right.
flex you off, and thinks she gonna speed up the process of her getting rid of him and putting you in front of using you so she can try to get herself clear and not knowing that she might have a tornado fool.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
This motherfucker might fuck around and try to do away with everybody.
Right. Go postal.
Yeah.
Shoot.
You know. So now
Yeah.
you right, young man. Ain't nothing wrong with having one. You know. I mean, again.
You just
know?
gotta have some sense about
I
it.
Right.
tell you got to keep your head straight, man. That's for real.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And let her know.
Yeah.
And you gotta let her know too that you ain't finna just you know, jeopardize yourself. You know, just because she digs you.
Right.
You dig?
Right.
And whatever she's allowing you to have and this and that.
Right.
You know, ain't nothing. Ain't nothing worth a life.
Nothing.
Nothing. You dig? You know, nothing. Nothing. Life in
Hey, so
there.
can I hear about your guys' days, man?
What you say, boss?
Say that again.
Man, please hear about your guys' days, man.
Hear about our days?
Hear about your days, man. You know,
It ain't been no issue. It's been good.
ain't no issue. You guys want to speak to the topic?
Oh yeah. Where you calling out of anyway, bro?
I'm calling out of California, man.
Oh yeah. How is it out in Cali?
You from California too?
No. I said how is it? Everything good?
Oh man, this is great, man. You know, we out here, bro. Like the ladies are nice and everything is good. The food is good, and we having good drinks tonight.
That's good.
Positive around here, man. Real shout out to you two brothers, man. I'm doing you guys forever, man.
Thanks.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate that.
And same to you,
Yes,
my
sir.
man. Same
Thank
to
you,
you. Same to
Thank you,
you.
brother.
And enjoy all that. Enjoy that good food
Right.
and the good weather.
Right.
You know, along with, you know, with your good attitude, not with saying ain't nothing wrong with fucking with a married woman.
Right.
You know,
Oh, okay, man.
you know, we support
Yeah.
you with that
Right.
because everybody, there's somebody for everybody.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know, it's some types of, why don't you wait till they get divorced and all? It was,
Yeah.
sometimes situations don't go like that.
Exactly.
For real.
So just have fun and be cautious. That's
Right.
all.
You guys don't mind me staying on here a little bit longer, do you now?
No.
No, go
As long as
ahead.
you want to. bro.
Right.
Ask whatever you
As long
want
as
to
we got a
talk about.
topic, man, I'm here to chime in.
Okay. Since you said married women, you ain't got a problem with. Do you got anybody like that in your life right now,
Do I have a woman in my life where I'm married to? Is what you're saying?
or that she's married, or you know?
I do not know anything about the married woman right now. I'm not married, but like old school said, definitely.
So you wouldn't mind a situation like that if you came across it, is what you're saying?
I sure wouldn't.
Okay.
Well, that's good. You're right. You know, my daddy used to always tell me, just have fun with all the women, if you can, but just be careful. You know what I mean? You know, you can't control their minds. You know, a lot of motherfuckers think they can. You know what I mean? I got a daughter. She thinks she's my mom. So I gotta get her straightened out. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm just saying, my man, just have fun and enjoy yourself and stand your ground. You know what I mean? And like I said,
Yeah, old school.
you understand? You know, I mean, I don't give a fuck if she's giving you Bentleys every other week. You know, you can't drive them if you ain't around. You know, so just be careful and have fun
Right.
and know where you stand.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes you get, like Reek just said, you get a lot of them that want to try to, you know, they all fucked up in a situation where they don't give a fuck no more and they don't care, you know. Freddie, I don't care about you no more. I'm gonna have anybody I want, you know. And you just watch. You watch. I'll bring him home if I want to.
Right.
You know, and don't be no idiot and go home with the, you know, stay at your place.
Right, to another man's domain. That's the real way to get killed.
Just be careful, my man. That's all. You know, if you got one liking you, okay? You dig it? You know, just be careful and have fun and have an understanding.
Yeah,
If that makes sense
I
to
really
you.
appreciate that.
Yeah, you know,
Makes sense.
if that makes a lot of sense to you. You know what I mean?
Now, Practice Being Silent said, what about alienation of affection law? Have y'all heard of it? Alienation
I've
of
not heard of that.
alienation of affection. So basically, she's not showing you affection. So, or the man's not showing her affection. Which person is not showing affection? Because I mean, I guess I'll look at it like this: if she don't want to sleep with you, or he don't want to sleep with her or something, and they're married, it might be an issue like that. That can cause a conflict where a person will mess with someone else. Like, we don't ever do it or something like that. So that's why I go out and mess with someone else or something like that.
Right. All we do, we've been together so long, you know, and he ain't going nowhere and I ain't going nowhere, and we just pay bills together.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what he does, and he don't care what I do, you know. But don't you let that fool you. You know what I mean? You know, you still got to be safe, because you never know who's gonna snap.
Okay, Practice Being Silent said, no, the spouse can sue you by law in certain states. No, I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Sue you for what?
For alienation of affection. So you're not showing her love.
Woman's lib shit.
Right. He's not saying all sweet things to me enough. He's not bringing me home roses and gifts and things.
He ain't sucking my toes.
Right.
All that old shit.
Right. I mean, I guess they might got a law in the book like that. I ain't never heard about anybody taking anybody to court over no situation like that, though. But I guess.
Yeah, they come up with all kind of different things.
Right. Okay, he's saying it's your fault that she's cheating. Well, I don't know. I guess they could draft that towards the courts, and the courts might side with them. But you know, I guess that'll still be called a divorce. And like, okay, let's separate. Let's go our separate ways then. Whatever. If it's that much of an issue.
No fault.
Right.
Hey, Reek and Old School, I gotta tell you guys, you guys are the best guys out here, man, on YouTube, man. Like, I've been with you guys forever, and your shows are popping, man. Your shows are the best ones out here. I've been with you guys forever. I've heard a lot of the old ones with, what's his name? King Sherm. Like, I see you guys are really out here, man.
Thank you,
Rock with
thank
guys,
you,
man.
thank you, man, thank you. Well, we try to just keep it real. Yeah, you know what I mean, and you know.
I know Old School was out for a minute.
Yeah. I was trying to get myself straightened back out. I had a few things going on, and thank the
I
Lord.
don't even preaching the word.
Thank the Lord. The Lord got me back on track. You know what I mean?
That really inspired me, Old School, you know?
Yeah. Well, you just keep on
You always
rolling.
say, keep the Lord.
Keep rolling, and you'll get old too, my man. You know, just I don't care what you do. or what you know what you don't do, or what you just always remember. You understand? We can't none of us. I don't care how much money you got, how many cars you got, how many girls and clothes. You understand? Without the king, you got nothing.
That's true.
You dig? Because he's the one that wakes you. He's the one that wakes you up to all these things.
Mm-hmm.
You dig?
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
so just keep him in your heart and in your spirit. You know,
Say that one.
my man.
My man.
What's your name, bro? If you don't mind,
Robert, sir.
say it again.
Robert. Old school.
Robert.
Robert.
Yeah, Robert.
Is that what you said, Rob? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably heard of me. I've been here before, man. Like, yeah, I've been here, but I go under South Rob Cabana. That's my name right now, but it's Robert. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, nice to meet you, Rob.
Yeah.
We got a cousin named Robert.
Hmm.
You know, don't we,
Yeah.
Rob?
Yep.
Hey, Rob. We call him Bob for short. You dig?
I can call that on too.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if you ain't got nothing more to add, or I ain't trying to rush you, but
You can
gotta-
always call in, Rob.
right anytime.
And
Well,
I-
I'm still on the phone. If you really want me to stay on the phone, I'll stay on the phone. Other than that, I
No.
can hang up.
No, man, we ain't nobody rushing you to hang up. But
I'm
you know,
always here to chime in.
yeah, you can just keep on enjoying your spirits.
Huh.
And I see you know how to enjoy them.
Right.
You know how to act. you know how to talk while you're having your cold beer
Right.
and everything else. And you got logical questions, and you understand, and sensible questions, and the things that is a part of everyday life.
Right. And that goes along with, when you're talking to a lady you may be interested. You gotta, have your mind, sharp, not,
Right.
oh
Fizzle
baby,
out.
you got a fat ass. I mean, you
All
may
that
be
old
thinking
kind of
that,
shit.
but don't let the spirits get you to saying something that, is gonna ruin, your interaction with baby.
Right,
You know?
right.
That's a good thing. Not too many people got a handle on that.
And even if she do got a big, thick, pretty ass, yeah, you can let her know between the both of y'all, in the twix and tweens times,
Yeah.
You ain't got to put her on Front Street,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, out in the open and out in public and things like
You're
that.
right.
You don't know who's around. Could be a little kid that's right next to her or something. I done seen a lot of cats do that. Oh, baby, you got a fat ass
Right.
little son or daughter right there. Man, don't do that.
Right. Even if she is attractable,
Right.
enjoy it,
Hmm.
Because she knows what she got,
Mm-hmm.
you dig?
Yeah.
And you know what she got too. That's why you fucking with her. And then trying to enjoy yourself.
Right.
So enjoy all that.
Yes, sir.
And
I do all that.
she'll respect you too. Right there, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's another thing. Any disrespect, don't put up with that. Nip that in the bud immediately.
That's right. Got it?
So is people out there listening? Hey, throw your comments up. I know practice being solid ain't the only one. Who else is out there that ain't chimed in and said something? Like I said, the hotline, I can take as many calls that are call in. So go ahead, if you can call in, I'll add you to the call. We live. This ain't the replay. This is actually broadcasting live right now. So go ahead and add your questions or call in.
Be like Brother Rob. Call
Right.
us up.
Right. Rob had the balls, the cojones.
That's right.
To call in.
And we appreciate that, Rob.
Come on, dude. Old school.
Yes, sir.
You still here, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right. I was talking to a neighbor.
That's all right.
Yeah. So, what were we talking about?
Some of everything. The married women,
I heard Reek a little bit.
the married women, and just keeping everything mellow.
Yeah, I was just basically saying, people that's listening in or that are in the chat, they can either say something or actually call in. I can add them to the call. That's all I was speaking on.
Right.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Heard that one. Come on in, guys.
So how far is Chula Vista from SAC?
Chula Vista from SAC is about, I don't know how long it is, but I'm right here next to Chula Vista.
Okay.
For real.
What's that, Cali?
Yeah.
Yeah, my little sister, Rob, used to live in Cucamonga. I don't know how you say it.
Yeah, Cucamonga.
Yeah, did I say it right?
Yeah, you said it right.
Yeah.
What about hold on a second.
Call from
Freeway.
to accept.
What's going on?
Chilling good with you, man.
What's up with you? This freeway?
And yeah, it's Freeway. Yeah, it's King Reed in the chat room, man.
Okay, what's going on with you?
Man, chilling. I was just calling because, like I was saying about the dating shit, right? So, met a little chick, right? So, I'm just talking to her, but she dating two other niggas shit. So I'm like, I'm just gonna fall back. So I'm like, I ain't got time to play no games, you feel me? So I'm just trying to get some input, like, what you think about that, like a female saying that she's dating, but it's two or three different dudes. What you think about that, man?
Well, think about it like this. It's a lot of brothers that do that all the time. You be having two or three or four lined up. But then when the female's doing it, you kind of be like,
Wonder if she's any good or not.
right, like what's really going on? So that's just up to you. If you got a problem with that, you could have a problem with. If you have a problem with that, hey, don't fake it. But I'm gonna have to fall back. But if you ain't got a problem with that, no issue.
Let it roll.
Let it roll. That just depends
Let her
on
do
you.
what she want to do.
Right.
And then eventually, she gonna pick the strongest link. You dig?
Hey, that's real.
You know. What's up, my man? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just be thinking these females be playing, you feel me? Like, hey, I'm like, shit, a chick want to kick it with me so much, but I'm just like, hey, man, I'm with the other dudes trying to chase you know?
True. Yeah, if it's a situation where she wants you to chase her and she already dealing with some other ones, definitely fall back. But I mean, if she's really into you and really trying to shake them other ones, then she got to show and prove. Like, you got to show me. You can't just,
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Like, man, I was chopping it up one day. I guess one of the dudes, she told me she feel one of the dudes, like, I got feelings for him, but she like, this nigga ain't answering the phone for her. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, shit, hey, you telling me this shit, I might not even down for that motherfucker for you.
Now, how old is she? And how old are you?
Shit, I'm 34, she 34.
Okay. Now I could maybe see if she was like in her 20s, but it's kind of hard. Now I'm trying to gauge that.
Hey, see, that's what I'm saying. I was like, hey, man, it's kind of wrong for that.
Right.
I mean, I understand, like, you ain't got no dude, you single, but shit, how many dudes you got to date?
She got some children.
Yeah, she got some kids, yeah.
Yeah.
She got two.
Okay. Well, she She done been in situations before. You know.
Yeah, see, that made me think, was she in like a long-term relationship and it went bad, so now she feel like I got to experience,
Right.
all kind of
Yeah,
things.
She wanna be
She was
free.
the one. She talking about the dude like you beat her up and shit, all type of shit, crazy shit.
Mm.
She was abused.
Yeah, so essentially right now she kind of trying to rebel and, have
Get her
her
mental
fun.
mind together.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, so I was trying to see what kind of like knowledge the game we could give her brother, cause I'm like, man, right now I'm on the fence, like, oh no.
Well, she's open. She's open. You know, she like I said, the strongest link. She probably just, wanting to try to be nice to everybody, and seeing who comes out, who's going to be the best for her, and then eventually, you understand, she going, if y'all dig each other and can click it off pretty good and shit, she going.
Right. Let's
Stay.
do it in reversal so you could kind of understand. Now, say if you was in a bad relationship for a long time, and you broke free from that. Now you're out here and you're mingling with new people, but you don't want. It's like you got PTSD. You like, man, that girl treated me bad, so I'm gonna try to look and see if she got any traits like her. So you ain't gonna want to be making a move too quick. So that's how I look at it, like how
Right.
she's doing.
Taking her time.
Yeah. And I mean, if that ain't what you're looking for, I mean, keep your options open. Keep talking to other people. Hopefully you find someone that line up with you. It's just like, think about it like this. It may be a car that you like, but it don't got air conditioning, or it don't got, you got to have to put in all this work to make that car right, when you can find one that got everything that you need and you don't have to do any of all that extra stuff. It just depends on you if you're willing to do all that and take those extra steps.
But if she likes you and you like her, then y'all can sit down and talk a while.
Right.
You dig?
See, that's the thing right there. Shit, it seemed like she feeling me, but I don't know. It's kind of giving me that vibe. I don't know. It's like 50-50 to me.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, hey, we straight up.
well, just give her a minute. If
Okay.
just give her a minute, and especially go by your feelings, but just be cautious.
Right.
That's all. Just be cautious, and it's always exciting, when the things are starting out. Everybody seeming like they're grooving and shit with each other, but just be patient with her. Like you said, you already said she used to get whooped on and shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So just be patient with her, and along with that, patient with yourself too. So you don't fuck around and get your own feelings all tied up into it, and then you say, oh fuck, I wish I wouldn't have did this. I wish I wouldn't have did that.
Right.
I should have known. She's already fucking with Bobo and Willie. You know what I mean, or some kind of shit. You dig? But fuck it. Just go ahead and ask the Lord, say, Lord, I kind of like this girl. And if she's going to be cool for me, let that work out.
Right.
You dig? And if not, let me roll on and find somebody just as beautiful or even more beautiful, that'll be working out for me.
Right.
But just give it a second, my man.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. And give her a second. You dig? Especially like you said, if you already feeling it and she feeling you, so obviously there's something there, right, Rick?
That's true. It's true.
And so but I know you like
she already like, I've been knowing the chick for a minute. You know what I mean? Like, so she be dropping the kids off to practice, all type of shit. She be doing what she needs to do. And I'm like, like you said, I would have to be patient with it.
Right.
Yeah, be patient and crack on her. Crack on her about, along with you being patient, when you get it, when you fucking around, when y'all discussing things back and forth, and meetings, and talking with each other, and chatting and chitting and chatting, and give her, like my mama used to say, put her on the test. You understand? Just kind of fuck with her a little bit. Ask her, just come on out and say, hey, baby, I really kind of dig you a lot. How you feel about me? You know what I mean? Do you think that we can, be a little, I'd love to be a little closer with you, but I don't.
Yeah, you got too many irons in the fire right now.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to be closer with you if you're gonna be fucking around with them other cats. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's all. It ain't like you making her do something or giving her a choice, but just ask her. Because if I, just let her know. Because I dig you, and if I hope I'm enough for you, to where you ain't gotta fuck around with nobody else.
Right.
Just talk to her. Talk to her, boss man. That's all. Rob, you still there?
Man, appreciate it, man. I'm about to just say, I'm about to go on this house and finish listening to y'all, man.
All right. Appreciate the call.
Take it easy.
Yep.
Take care, bro.
Yeah, y'all too.
All right. Rob gone?
No, Rob's still here.
I'm here, bro. I'm here.
Oh, right on, Rob.
Yes, sir.
Was Rob able to listen to that?
Yeah, you heard that.
Oh, okay.
You got anything to add to that, Rob?
They didn't get out the
I
car.
actually didn't hear most of it.
Still in there?
I'll re-hear it, though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I like that when you can replay it.
I wish I did catch that, because I probably would have had some input, but I didn't have input.
That's all right. We'll come back on again.
Yeah. I was talking to a young lady named Summer.
Huh.
Yeah.
Summer in the summer.
Tell her happy summer. It's a pretty name. It's a pretty name.
Very pretty name.
How long we been on, Rick? I gotta get my code.
42 minutes. Hey, I think we're about to wrap it up. I'm glad that you came in, Rob. I'm glad that Freeway came in.
Nobody else ain't in.
I mean, it's some people in,
Great
but
show, man.
they ain't saying nothing.
Hey, Rob, God bless you, young man, bro.
God bless you, old school.
Yeah, and everything else.
Can't wait to catch the next show.
And
It
all
has been a while since I've been on these shows, and I'm glad to be back.
yeah, well, come on back. I'm glad you in here.
I'm glad you got the notification because the YouTube be playing.
Oh, yeah. We getting them. We getting them. YouTube be playing, but I be getting them.
Okay.
For real.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, you keep calling too, here, boss.
I will call, man.
All right. With that being said, have
All
a
right.
have a good one.
Have a good night, Rob.
Have a great one, man. Everybody have a great one. YouTube. All right.
Yep.
Take care,
Peace.
bro.
And with that being said, I didn't mean to cut you off, Rob. I was trying to wrap it up as quick as possible. Old school got to handle some business. We don't want to delay that. So catch us again.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe
Right?
tomorrow. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Tomorrow. Good Lord's will. What's
And
tomorrow? Wednesday?
yeah, tomorrow's
If you
hump
ain't-
day.
If you ain't tied up,
Right. We out.
you know what I mean? God bless.